Once upon a time, in a beautiful and peaceful forest, lived various kinds of animals. This forest was filled with lush green trees, babbling brooks, singing birds perched on branches, and blooming flowers in the sunshine. The animals lived in harmony in this paradise, leading happy lives. In this forest, there was a proud hare named Bunny and a diligent tortoise named Little Green. Bunny took pride in its swift speed and agile movements, always boasting about its running skills to other animals. Whenever Bunny ran along the forest paths, it seemed as if the wind cheered for it. Meanwhile, Little Green was recognized as the slowest in the forest. It quietly crawled along the forest paths every day, moving slowly but steadily, never giving up despite its slow pace. It was not only kind-hearted but also very optimistic. He always wore a smile and treated every friend with patience. One day, the animals in the forest gathered under a big tree to listen to Bunny bragging about its running achievements. Bunny confidently said,
"I am the fastest animal in this forest. No one can run faster than me."
The other animals nodded in agreement, acknowledging the hare's confidence. At that moment, Little Green slowly approached and said to the bunny,
"Bunny, let's have a race."
Bunny burst into laughter and said,
"You, a slow-moving tortoise, want a race with me? Are you sure you can do it? That's so amusing."
"Bunny, although I run slowly, I believe that as long as I persist, I can reach the finish line."
"You are quite confident, but I accept your challenge. The race will be tomorrow from the big tree to the little bridge by the river."
Bunny thought to itself that winning this race would be effortless. Hence, it added,
"Little Green, I suggest you rest well before the race, or you might get too tired."
"Thank you for your concern, Bunny. I will give my best during the race."
The news of the race quickly spread throughout the forest, and the animals eagerly awaited this exciting event. Early the next morning, the animals gathered, some sitting on trees, others standing by the road, all looking forward to the start of the race. Uncle Elephant acted as the referee. He stood at the starting line, raised his big ears, and announced,
"Ready, go!"
Bunny shot off like an arrow, quickly leaving the tortoise far behind. Little Green, however, moved forward step by step, steadily and without haste. After running for a while, Bunny looked back and saw Little Green still far behind, moving slowly. Bunny thought,
"This tortoise is too slow. I'll take a nap and start running again when it's closer."
Bunny found a comfortable spot under a big tree, leaned against the trunk, and fell into a deep sleep. Meanwhile, Little Green kept moving forward, step by step, never losing heart. It had only one thought in mind. As long as it persevered, it would eventually reach the finish line. Time passed, and the animals in the forest cheered for the tortoise. Gradually, Little Green passed the sleeping hare, but it didn't stop and continued steadily towards the finish line. When Bunny woke up, it noticed that the sun was almost setting. It quickly got up and dashed towards the finish line. To its surprise, Little Green was already nearing the finish line. Bunny ran as fast as it could, but it was too late. Little Green crossed the finish line steadily. Uncle Elephant joyfully announced,
The winner of the race is Little Green.
The animals in the forest cheered, celebrating Little Green's perseverance and relentless effort. Bunny hung its head in shame, but Little Green came over and said,
Bunny, the race was just a process. The important thing is what we learned from it.
You are right, Little Green. Today I learned the importance of humility and persistence. Although I run fast without persistence and patience, I cannot win the race.
Night quietly fell, and the animals in the forest returned to their homes. The moon hung high in the sky, stars twinkled, and the night was peaceful and beautiful. Little Green and Bunny sat on the little bridge by the river, watching the stars together. The hare said,
Thank you, Little Green. You taught me an important lesson today. From now on, I will be more humble and diligent.
Little Green smiled and replied,
We are all friends learning from and helping each other.
From then on, Bunny was no longer arrogant, but learned to be humble and persistent. Little Green continued to train diligently every day, becoming one of the most respected animals in the forest. Through this story, the animals in the forest understood an important principle. Success doesn't rely solely on talent and advantages. It also requires perseverance, persistence, and unity. No matter how great the challenges we face in life, as long as we, like Little Green, do not give up easily and persistently work hard, we will eventually succeed. This story also reminds us to be humble, respect everyone's uniqueness, and learn to cooperate and progress together. Only in this way can we live harmoniously in this beautiful world and create a better future together. I hope you enjoy the bedtime story today. Good night and sweet dream, little friend.